Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. But everything is on one computer. Because again, for this, I'm not streaming from home right now. Is historic brawl still in the client? I'm expecting lots of those questions. No, it's not. It's not still in the client. I just play as my viewers. You see something else in the background. It's Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas is behind me. You see Nicol Bolas? Actually, I think I want to put the computer a little bit here, a little bit closer. Let's move. Hello. When I was playing with Strixhaven and Swamp. Also, another very important thing, and actually I need chat to remind me, is that I cannot drink too much. Okay? Because the bathroom is actually like downstairs, so it takes a lot to go there, and they also didn't really bring that much water. So today, what I'll focus on is I'll not drink it too much. No, village rights, that blows me up. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Oh, I need to figure out a way to. Here, where am I? I am at Gia's house. Sorry, not house. I'm Gia's one store. What's the nickname for expressive iteration? The nickname for expressive iteration. It's expressive divination. All right, what did I do? They played on the specimen and got a cast summoning. I was playing as these decks lately. All right, I can cast Frostbite, but I do not want to, so I'll pass. God, is that Prismari? This deck is good enough. I might play it over Esper Doom at the next event. But I hope not. I hope it's not good enough. It does look good a lot. I think it's better maybe if I put the computer there. You're sacrificing that to draw two. Let me try a different placement for this Madoska. Maybe if I do this, it's better. Oh, straight Scorpion resolves. What about this? Kira's shop open yet? It's my store now. Now I'm the only person in it. He left. He went for a run. So I'm alone in his store. Alright, I want to Frosty be something. And considering that next turn I'm probably going to Bone Crusher G and cast it. I think I'm just untapping here. Yeah, I think I want to go Bone Crusher G on the Scorpion and cast this. Oh, I can tap the treasure. That's better. So I'll stomp this, and then I'll cast this. Yeah, he has like all the collections here. Very precious. He kept me safekeeping everything. Actually, now I can claim the firstborn, my giant. Yeah, everything new today. Yeah, maybe what I did was terrible. I can always blame chat, right? I can always blame chat for this mistake. No. Plus, I am streaming with the first time ever in my jeans. I don't think I've ever streamed with my jeans before. I always stream with like sweatpants and stuff like that. So, lots of new things. Give me Black Lotus? No, it doesn't have it. Only Mango has Black Lotus in the area. Would Gira join us on the screen? He went for a run. Maybe later returns. Sure. I need to draw the good cards. If I don't draw the good cards, you usually don't win without the good cards. How does it feel to scream with my jeans? Actually, I opened the belt. I opened the belt a little bit. Exactly, Kiori. Exactly. And this game I already punted on turn 2, where I played my Bone Crusher Giant against their Serrated Scorpion, and they happened to have village rights. So, this is such... I can't even counter it, because it copes, right? It has Storm, right? So I can't even counter it. Mango Big Gear enough times. Yeah, on Sunday usually we do. Usually we do like so somebody cooks the lunch and then we have we draft and they draft them Spyro Remastered. I had to learn to start Remastered. But now I mastered it well enough and I can beat Gira as well. This Sunday is gonna happen as well. Imagine countering a pest summoning. No. Alright, I need to draw something. Come on, Time Walk, Dragon, die. Boom. Equally. Water. Okay. People are going to come in, assume I moved. Yeah, but for 5 days, it's like if I moved. I consider this as a vacation, though. It's actually my first vacation of 2020. 2021. 2021. Bastion of Remembrance. I think I'll Frost TV this tokens before they can like best exact. Oh wow, that you got it, upscaling. You got it. It's not even the closest store to where I live, but it's just. I mean, all the store these days they get like. Si cazzo, vamos dragons. Jawadi. This looks like a weird Doom deck. You mean me or opponent? Thank you so much for the cheers. I'm actually now a little bit scared because I didn't hear the sound. So I want to know if the overlay of the alert box it's still going. It should. Did you guys see? Did you guys hear the alert box? Because I did not. Ah, microfono, ecco. All right, now we should hear everything. Now we should hear everything. Is there a road nearby? There is. Do you hear that as well? Because I think again I have the microphone should have the filters. Does it not have filters? Yeah, it has like noise gate and noise suppression. Is that not good enough? You heard the cheer alert. Nice. Nice. Thank you again, Jawadi. So no, the microphone should be working. I don't think like the maybe I get closer. Yeah, there is a road. I mean, I guess I can close the door. I can't. I don't think. I don't think you can do. I don't think you can do that much. Come sai though? Oh, just cyber like this. I'll close the door, but I don't know if you can do much more than this. Whenever you speak, yeah, right, because the microphone that's together. Yeah, there's the door. Thank you, Thor. You like my haircut? Nice. Yeah, I like to cut my hair like this. Whenever I go to the hairdresser, I do like this. Alright, Hazimoto. So many people are playing the red black deck. I mean, I guess it's a new deck, so people like to try new stuff. Also, this is a new deck with Volatile Fjord. Where am I? I'm in the tour of Gira 1, where I'll be spending the whole week. One of the weeks I was looking the most forward to. Alright, I'm gonna go Tome here, because I need to find lands. Also, Tome is good here, because it makes so that you can't, you don't, if you cast Expressive Iteration next turn, you don't go to discard. This Tome's card is advantage. Until you draw. Did you rise again? I think I'll discard Far Prophecy. Hello, hello. Oh, whatever. Once, Ascry. Oh, Kaboya. Big Chicken Dragon. I think I bought him. I bought a Big Chicken Dragon. Maybe it is a mistake. So what you're telling me is that if I want to keep, if I want to keep no noise, I have to only talk whenever there's no noise outside. Because if I'm silent, it doesn't pick the noise. A little bit of black. Extus. It could be necessary to turn a legendary creature from your graveyard to your hand. Wow, that's a good card. Never seen it before. Never seen this card before. Island as Castagaz at Prismari. Making the treasure is good here. No noise stream, I'm trying. Maybe in your room, see? Making new things. Even in your 20s. I mean, he's definitely over 30s. Me, I am I'm still in my 20s. Does 20s count until you're 30? Like until 29 and you're in your 20s? Immersed in Praetor, okay. Capitana chat. Creature. They can block. Yeah, he doesn't. Ooh, I forgot. Next time I can cast Aaron's Epiphanies with the Maid's Mind Tome. Wait, I didn't think about it. Huh. I could have also allora. Yeah, we have to start thinking about this now. Sacrifice another creature, tap it, it gains indestructible. For now, I think I'm just doing a time walk and pass the turn. Because I don't want to attack, because they can sacrifice two creatures. Sorry, they can just block and then sacrifice a creature, and this one gets counter. Yeah, so no attacks. Buongiorno, Pivolo. But yeah, maybe I should play more Maze My Tome. Maze My Tome does look sick if you can do this. Oh, Brazen Borrower. What am I doing now? This turn I can go Iron's Epiphany and Frostbite. If I go Frostbite on the Mercenary Praetor, they sacrifice the Twitch, but they tap it. I think it's good enough. I think I'll actually start with Frostbite here. I have Nicol Bolas behind me. Do you guys see Nicol Bolas from the thing? So that is sacrifice the Eye Twitch. Buongiorno, Checolo is going. I hope well. I hope well. If you see any problem, make sure to tell me, because I don't have the Streamlabs open as I stream. But right, so now the Mestum Praetor is tapped, so I can cast an additional extra turn thanks to my Maze Mind Tome. Man, Galazeth Praise Mario, what a card! What a card! Vangino. Boom, boom. They have extra turn after this. Hopefully I draw a third one. That would have been sick. Let's go Expressive Iteration. Yeah, tapping like this seems fine. Am I unboxing? from Gear Store? Yeah, he's not here, so I can't just open all the packs that he has in the store. But I won't do it. I won't do it. Right, so let's go Ghostbane Dragon. Tap it all. New Room and New Mango, exactly, both of them. And now Brazen Borrower. Guess I'm just. I can pop. Let's just pass. I don't have to do anything here. Alright, you are claim the firstborn a token of mine. And you, what's happening? And you return the eye twitch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to Brazen Bar and Immerse and Praetor when my opponent wants to deal me damage. What is Gira? Gira is Gira went for a run. So now I can I'm just letting my opponent do all the thing here. And I'll just bounce whenever I need to. Now I need to. Yeah, I think I need to now. So I'll go Brazen Borrower, bounce the Mercent Praetor. No, I tapped that instead of the treasure. No, that's actually a huge punt. That it auto tap the Maze Tome over the treasure. Because now I won't be able to scry end of turn and scry my turn to gain 4 life. Hopefully that doesn't matter, but that's definitely... I should have been more careful with the way the auto topper worked. Gira is Haste, Vigilance, and Trample. No, Gira is Haste and Trample. Haste and Trample for sure. Very, very big guy. But thank you, Cheney Anonymous. Now, if they play... it's actually a huge punt, because now I can block the dragon. I can't gain 4 life now. Tapping this over the dragon. Just always make sure that it works as you want. Yeah, don't just blame the auto topper. Blaming the auto topper is like blaming chat. Same thing. Right, I'm just drawing now. I don't want to scry. Ooh, wow, it doesn't even matter for me. Ta 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 ta. Bella. And Ghostbane Dragon. Where's Mango Bed? Oh, I was laughing at my bed today. Real. I was sad. But at the end of the day, oh heck. Alright, we're going to try on. What do you think of just getting controlling the story? No thoughts. I think it was good because of the pack deck, but I've never liked it outside of that. And again, haven't like won a game in 10 months, so my opinions just don't really matter. It's only Ryan, really. My airline looks like Vegeta's. Maybe Vegeta's Kobe for me. Possible. Valiant Rescuer, alright. I think I'm scrying now. I do want to find a burn spell now, but only scry once. Only scry once. Let's go Expressive Iteration. Ooh, that's a lot of burn spell actually. I think I'll pick up Frostbite and Bone Crusher. Yeah, everything's fine. Just Jeskai Cycling is so powerful, that deck. I think it's the most powerful deck after Sultai. You have 4 extra arena codes earlies? Sure. I mean, you can do whatever you want with them. You can do whatever you want with them. There was a person on Twitter that asked me for one. I was so upset when I told him I didn't have it. And I was very surprised. I was like, wow, that was an unexpected answer. But yeah, nonetheless, you can do whatever you want with them. Good luck, thanks. Alright, let's play Bone Crusher G. Oh, there's a photo, chat. Go click on the photo, quick. Professor's sponsoring Marina codes over there. I'm very happy to cast the Fox here. At least I'm going to have a way to spend my things. Although I'm just drawing a card here. I have to look for dragons. If you don't draw dragons, this deck kind of boosted. Yeah, just go dig for your dragons, basically. Yeah, only scry once, and then you try draw 3 with the others. See, ideally, what they do is they cycle like 3 times. Nah, actually, and that because we have Brazen Bar to bounce the Fox. It's not bad because that can just cycle it away. It's not like if you bounce a 1-drop later in the game, the 1-drop is kind of like vanishes. But in Fox cases, is still like good enough. So here I'm drawing, gaining 4 life. What would you recommend building an historic? Historic is there isn't really a good answer for that. Historic. It's plus like story can change literally every time. Imagine modern, but they print a set every 3 weeks. Delto, thank you for the 4th month. Let me check if the sub thing is going, because I added that. Oh yeah, subscriber goal, Stelto 3. Perfect. Alright. Thank you. Thank you so much, Stelto 3. Did I scry twice? No, I don't think I scry twice. Did I? Anyway, let's go for a dragon here. I need to find a counter though, because this way I die to Disdainful Stroke. So you play Disdainful Stroke over negate. This sucks because at the MPL last time I lost to Javier because he had negate over D-Stroke because he was able to counter my test of talents. And when I played against Chitian, he Disdainful Stroked my Archon and it couldn't be negate. They had each one of a counter and it was perfectly situational all the time they needed. So that was a little bit upsetting. Obviously, whatever. But alright, here I think I'm attacking with both. And I'll also just Brazen Bar the Fox. They have only 7 card, I'm on 23, so I think it's gonna be good here. Can we say ban now? Yeah. I purged all the words. I was also considering purging all the people that I banned, but then I thought twice and I ended up saying no. So I purged all the words. Yeah, they're probably banned. I mean, it's not. It shouldn't be like a scoop or anything. Like they should have banned Tainted Pact or Task Oracle after the results they had last weekend. You know, you can talk about bannings, and then when there's like a big tournament and you see the way things evolve, then you do the bannings. I think it's the good way. The problem is gonna be that it's actually not a problem to underestimate. Wow, you seen it for that thing too? You really just kill all my things. How are you gonna win the game if you kill all my things? You know, it should be the Pact. That's all. Oh no, Pact should be banned for sure. They were gonna ban Pact easily. No, Boon of the Wish Giver. Pact is the card that makes all the problems. The card is just like Pact is the card that is unreasonable to have in a Magic the Gathering. Task Oracle is cool. Like, even Pact is like such an obsolete system. Alright, I drew saw it coming. Now I'm just very safe here. Very safe. Can't lose. Plus, Pact also has like problems with the actual client. Like with Pact, you can't like give the timeouts, the rope. And it's not that like, oh, but like they're gonna print something else and then Toss Oracle will be bad again. No, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna print Deranged Hermit. They're gonna not gonna print Divining Witch. They're not gonna print Thought Lash. These are the cards that combo with. Like, all right. Am I just going for Magma Opus here? I think it's good. Must see dai. Allora, faccio uno. Basta. Fammi 2. E poi faccio uno. E 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I wouldn't triple in the deck in paper. You know, Professor. So I brought like a million decks with me, right? And one of the deck that I brought is like a legacy deck that I made a legacy video with Tassa Oracle, Tainted Pact in 2 ofs, and every other card in 1 of in legacy. That's fun. I think making like playing singleton Magic is super fun. Plus, you can just play a lot of the cards you bought, which is another cool thing. Did Pact even do that well? Yes, Bird Black, it did very well. Okay, so here I'm trying to, let's see. I think I have lethal here. So I'm going to bounce. Okay. Then I'm going to Frostbite this token. And that's 11 damage. And then I'll double Bone Crusher Giant Face. I'm not sure if my opponent took the correct line in this game though. Like, they Zenith Flared all my creatures, and if you Zenith Flare your creatures, it's gonna be hard to win it. Not your room today, exactly. Yeah, if you Bird Black, you can go in Twitter and check the account MTG Twitter data. They share the information about the results of MPL Rivals League. See, that's another thing. Wizards cutting the competitive scene will make so that you're basically never gonna get datas reliable. So their job is gonna be look better, I think, because the messaging will likely never be solved. So you'll likely never have to like ban cards immediately anymore. It's gonna be like I think better for them, also for that reason. Unexplored, but also for that reason. Okay, bringing this 2. I definitely want all my counters. I don't want this Info Stroke. I don't want to cut. This. All the codes are gone? Yeah, I mean, they were printed so long. They were made so long ago. I'm sure they're gone. They stole my bed. No, bed is still at home. Bed is still at home, Pantagana. Hope nobody. I hope if they have to steal something in my house, it's the bed, actually. If they just had to decide, we're gonna steal something at Mango's house, I'm perfectly fine if they steal only my bed. Your sad Modern Horizon 2 isn't going to be an arena, yeah. People still going to break the format, I think. Sure, but like so much slower. So much slower. Alright, Tome. Tome is so good in this deck. Actually, I'm a big hater of Tome. But I guess only because I saw it in the concept of Doom for Tome. Because people were randomly paying Tome and Doom for Tome before. It didn't make any sense. But now... Oh wow, Prismari Command. Huh. Katsa. Sure. That's good. Whenever I see Prismari Command killing artifact, all I can think of is Kolaghan's Command. No, Noah the B1, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, I'm joking. Let's go. They don't even have double blue for borrower. No, I'm happy. I'm happy that you're watching. You know what? Yeah, you see, there's a cool bonus. The he has offered to change this banner every day, next days. Because you know I'm on his store, so it's full of banners. There's banners everywhere. Dangerous Moon. Yeah, we have one moderator around. I'm sure. I right now I can't do anything. 'Cause I can barely stream. I'm definitely not gonna set up commands. But yeah, that's a good point. You should have it. Go Gauss at Prismar. Even the mystical dispute up. Pretty sweet. Thank you, Eyelash. Clothing command is coming to store. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's cool. Here I am. Check Colo. Can you set up a command that says you go exclamation mark adcom, exclamation mark sleepover, and you just explain a Mango is going to be straying this week from his friend's house. Yeah, it's just so do something like this. That's not enough house. From the say from Gira 1 stream. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, you're attacking me? Ma pensate. Because you want a Zenith Flare for 3. No, no blocks. Oh, you have that one. Wait. Oh, Caputan. Actually, if that one, I could have disputed. But I could have had a backup counter. No, I should have cast this. I should have blocked Papangu. Why did you think about it? Of the. Man, I should have blocked and cast dispute. That would have been so good. Right, that passes them around. Do I wanna go Brism Bar on the token? Nah, let's just untap. Iteration. Oh, terrible. Attacking with my dragon. Zenith Flare, alright. Cast this Mystical Dispute. This is their third Zenith Flare, by the way. They only have one Zenith Flare left. I wanna bounce the token? Yeah, I think I will. Refresh the artifact 2 mana. Yeah, I made my land drop, so I can pass. Now from next turn on, I'm going to activate a Faceless 7 every time. Maybe I should have also activated this turn. It's just that I had so much stuff to do. I felt, but maybe that was also wrong. All right, so let's cast this. My treasures don't really matter at this point. So much mana. Although I don't think I want to offer the trade with. But the bottom of my deck there should be. Oh, actually, there's a good card and a bad card. I think it's better to shuffle. I'm not gonna attack with a borrower here. Or am I? Probably I should. They chump block. They trade there, but they take 8 damage. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, moderator. My newly minted moderator. Checcolo. Whom I'm going to play against today. Are we playing today? Because he's also from this area, so he was at the store yesterday. In this area, they just have so many. It's so good. So many players. So jealous of this area's community. Alright, let's see if they have another cycler to chump chump. They only have one Zenith Flare left, so it's gonna be tough, I think, to deal with what I have. Over the Plasmon, you can always play events in real life, or rather, you can play with the cards in real life. It's just that they don't want to organize events. But I'm sure you can go to your store and play with the new cards. Or you can play with a few friends. Like, the fact that Wizards of the Coast doesn't open organized play doesn't mean that you can't play. That's a different thing. Good the fluke. Yeah, I should have done it. Right, Rage, I was just lazy. Stomp this token. If it wasn't for the Goldspan Dragon, it would have been much harder here. Sorry, for the Faceless 7, it would have been much harder to apply so much pressure. Of course, also Goldspan Dragon, I'm just saying that the Faceless 7 is just, you know, a land. And we're getting a lot out of it. How many treasures I have. The only regret I have of this game is that I didn't attack with the Faceless 7 at some point. I was like, maybe I want to save these treasures, but should have done it. Yeah, look how much treasures we have. Rich. But we do have lethal here. They need I don't know what they need. I guess they need a fourth Zenith Flare, because they already cast 3 Zenith Flare. So they're gonna need a fourth one here. You're waiting for the historic Brawl Persian. It's happening. I put it in the title mainly as a clickbait. As, you know, as a streamer, I should always clickbait. But yesterday we actually ended up playing so much. We actually ended up playing so much Historic Brawl at the end. Like, I want to say we played like 1 hour and a half of Historic Brawl. Why do Ember Cleave? Because you don't have enough creatures. Ember Cleave is good if you can pay for cheap. And after like so long, I went to the internet and saw what was the last tab open. The last tab open was the spreadsheet of drafts during PT Ravnica Allegiance. PT Ravnica Allegiance was more than 2 years ago. Last time I've used this computer is more than 2 years ago. And then I thought about it, and the time checks exactly with the time, like after Ravnica Allegiance PT, I won the Mythic Invitational, so I got this other computer. But it's funny, the time checks. Back in the days, you're trying so hard, really, for the PTs, like doing all the spreadsheet things and stuff like that. I mean, not only like there wasn't limited anymore for so long, but also just yeah, maybe people will still do it. Not me though. The spreadsheet days are gone. Alright. Right. I think I will draw land actually. Yeah, I mean I need lands. Let's try to put the land in exile. But now, do I want to cast a second tome or not? I think I do. This one draws me a card, but a second tome could be good. Gaining life is huge at this match. I like Shadow Spear. Where's the tour through the shop? I don't know if you guys know exactly what a streaming setup works, but you have a computer in one place and the webcam in one place and all the wires, and you can't do much. Can't do much. Simple as that. All right, let's just always scroll. All right, whatever. Let's see what I draw. If I draw a spell, I'm not scrying again. Scry comes with a pretty big cup. Do I want to deck thin? What's on the bottom? Dragon. Opponent probably just block and sacrifice. I really want to draw the Gaza Prismari. Because that'll be turning all my. Actually, now I can go the lesson that sacrifice a thing, destroy a thing. This player again. That's true, Azimoto. Azimoto mi sta spaccando, Azimoto. Tell you this. Azimoto's no joke. Oh wow, destroy target artifact. Azimoto doesn't joke there. I'm a slave? Why? What happened? Slave? No, I'm not. I Twitch grabbing the removal lesson is really strong. God, really strong. In limited, yes. In constructed, I wouldn't say really strong. It's a cool thing that I can do, but I'm laughing about losing this game. Nah, actually, I'm not losing this game. I'll win this game. I'll win this game. This is like not necessarily an exclamation mark lose, but I'll win this game. Actually, this is an exclamation mark lose. I don't think I can lose this game. Like, my cards are powerful. My card is powerful and my hands are closed. I'll tell you. Do I want to scry? See. This one needs to go up. Because we need to. Nah. I draw a card with this other tone. I need to find Auron's Epiphany now. So attack for 4. Get a treasure. What do we want to do with a treasure? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just draw away the tome, go to 13. I certainly have to tap the other tome. No, Spaghetti. They didn't tell me anything. They just sent me a check, and that's it. That's the only thing they told me after. They're like, Mengu, here's your money that we promised you. Wizards actually good at promising money and then giving them. Unless that time they cut $2 million from price and didn't give it back, but you know, it's a little bump in the road. A little bump in the road. Times happens. Do the best. Draw a card. Game for life. I need to draw Auron's Epiphany now. Sì, però Asimoto, come on, dai, click this button. Eh? Dai. I need a turn to make. That's great. Auron's Epiphany, please. This prison bar. Alright, next turn. Untap. Scry. Auron's Epiphany, please. Devo passage. No thanks. Draw. Oh, coming. Ay. Ay. Chat. Maybe I wasn't. It was an exclamation mark lose after all. Since I'm pretty scared, let's go just Bone Crusher G. Actually, I don't think I want to go Bone Crusher G. Let's just go Frostbite on Worst Rider. There's a pivot even win here. I mean, it's not a card even is your win or lose. You can also cast a card to get advanced in the game. We're not playing a coin flip. You don't only win or lose. There's also cards that let you be in a better position later. So, this is fine. I still have Saw It Coming plus Frostbite next turn. Actually, also Bone Crusher Giant up because I'm gonna get a treasure with the Ghostbane Dragon. I'm not attacking. Do we bounce the enchantment? That's a good point. I didn't think about it. That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Professor. Fedebello, where am I? I'm not Fedebello. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in your room? Okay, I'll listen to Professor and bounce the Bastion here. No, actually, I don't. I don't. We're not playing T-Bus Trigger yet. Yeah, that's true. Worst Rider. You want to claim the firstborn? My 1/1 token. Fine. You come here and steal my streaming. Unfortunately, for the value, you can't enter because Gira 1 closed me inside a store. I am inside of a store that is currently closed. There's this Nicol Bolas that doesn't let me go out. I don't want to go out. Perfectly fine here. I have to drink way less. You have to remind me that, chat. Since the bathroom is like downstairs, I don't want to. Alright, now I'm going to bounce the Bastion. So that if they want to sacrifice the token here, they do it before they deal me damage. What's my favorite historic brawl deck? I only have one, and that's Omnath, the Locus of Creation, which is also the deck that I have in paper. Do I also want to shock this token with a Frosty Bee? So you die. Let's do that. Now I'll do that. It might feel like it's a waste, but 1 point matters in this matchup. Now, if they replay the Bastion, I'm casting Saw It Coming. You can't rush to the toilet during sideboard. I don't think I can, no. Because at home I can, because the toilet is... Oh wow, you cast that thing? Man, I don't even know what that does. Let me read it again. Additional cost because this is... Oh, no, mia. Alright, let's counter it. After swimming in the restaurant, actually you see that the weather isn't great for the bello. Ma brutto brutto brutto. I don't think we can go to the restaurant today. A unfortunate opponent is put on 1 here, so I just have to pass the turn. You have 100% win rate against Omnath? I don't. 100% win rate. No, do not hydrate. Exactly. Do not hydrate. I saw it coming. Your friendly Kiori, yeah. It must be nice. It must be nice being friend with Kiori and all his like super smart suggestions. Actually, my hand is so good. I don't really want to discard anything of those. Yeah. Okay, I'll discard one of this Bone Crusher G. Doom Foretold. Normally, I would think that you're a liar, but your nickname called the Doom Foretold makes me blindly believe to everything you say. Doom Foretold. The card that has just to accompany me with since This one that was banned, basically. Alright. Bringing one Cinderclasm, a 2-5 Prophecy for 3 Dispute. That's how I started in the matchup. I don't know if you guys remember how long ago I called for an exclamation mark lose in this game. I just want to show you the depth of Mango Brain. Now that there's no more hair, you can even see it a little bit closer. All the depth of the brain, you know? This was kind of like a lesson of constructed these days. Like all those like little commons and uncommons that do some marginal advantage, at the end of the day, they just lose to a mythic rare. Exclamation mark win, see lose. Wow, MTG bot, how did you know that? How did MTG bot know that? Alright, I'm keeping this hand based on the old rule of Magic the Gathering. 2 lands, 5 spell keep. Actually, I thought about doing like you know guys on Twitter the meme like evaluate yourself. I have like some fun things to say, something like registers Esperone in every tournament, 10 out of 10. You know? Keeps any 2-lander, 10 out of 10, stuff like that. Do you wanna go Tome or yeah? But right now I'm very thirsty, but I have to okay. I have to fight the need of drinking right now. My uncommon encounter beat their mythic rare, right? Exactly. Why can I not drink? Because the bathroom is very far away today. And if I don't literally want to lose every single of my viewer every time I go to the bathroom, which that's kind of like always being the case, but I try my best. I think I'll go I'll go expressive iteration here. Nice background, nice. Mango making lists. No. I didn't continue the tweet that I had in my mind, but I had a good tweet in my mind. 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. I think I'm just going to. You cast. I'm just gonna bounce this now because if not, they like sacrifice it. So. What do you think of Legacy Cube? I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. I prefer Vintage Cube by like a very wide margin. Legacy Cube games tends to be so long. But long games are okay, but you not everyone, you know what I mean? But I think it's totally fine to have to play Legacy Cube. Yeah, keep on doing the same thing. And now I'm actually going to counter with a Soy Common. No, I don't think it's correct, Carmilot. I think if you counter, I mean, it depends on the deck you play, of course, but like this deck really needs the dragons to be a reasonable deck. Otherwise, it's not great. Like Pioneer Cube, wow. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of low power cube. If I had to draft low power cube, I just draft limited. Again, not every time. Like I think it's fine. Like I've done one Pioneer cube, but I don't mind do like a Pauper cube from time to time. Oh wow, you go red cap melee. Ah, Kaboy, I didn't see it coming. And you got me. Katsu, you got me. And see what yeah, I think I'm actually using this now to draw a card. But yeah, well done. Rakamale. Nice sideboard. Because Rakamale kills both of the dragons. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Like, what I mean is, we cube a lot, right? But we cube a lot of vintage cube, but I don't mind drafting other cubes from time to time. I don't have lands. The lands are actually not fighting for me currently. Draw. I'm just in a stage where I'm so ahead that I just need to make a land drop, and then the game will carry itself. You just make land drops, and everything will be fine. When you stream Modern next time? I don't stream Magic Online. Unless I play exactly Mengucci. Exclamation mark lose. Yeah. It's an exclamation mark lose game. And for specimens. Alright, I'll take a sip of water, but super small, just you. Mm-hmm. Frostbite is so good. So good, Frostbite. Now I'm going Frostbite on the Predator. They sacrifice that. In response, Frostbite. And then I go Dragon. What does attenzione mean? It means attention. Attention. Can I have your attention, please? Then I'll use the treasure to draw a card with a tome. Extus, Auric Overlord. We have a card to play. A Red Cup Melee. Let's draw a card with a tome. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Red Company is a powerful sideboard. They have dealt with 2 Dragons of Mine for the cheap cost of 1 mana. Definitely good. Ooh, saw it coming though. This one just dies, right? I think I'll go Frostbite. Let me just read this again. Yeah, so I want to go Bone Crusher Giant first, actually. You have to go. I want to go Bone Crusher Giant. Actually, sorry again. I'll tap this. I'll go Bone Crusher Giant first. So that if they want to sacrifice it, I keep the Frostbite. And then I go Frostbite. Now if they want to sacrifice it, my Bone Crusher Giant is still in the exile zone. Yeah, that resolves. Then I think I want to suspend this, and then cast Saw It Coming on Immersive Predator. The next turn I can just do multiple things. I Twitch first. Okay. It's actually smart. Because this way they play around the Frostbite. Okay, so now I have 0 cards in hand. I'll fetch an island. I'll cast Aaron's Epiphany for nothing. Maybe I'm attacking first. No, non è vero. I'm casting Aaron's Epiphany. Then I'm casting Bone Crusher. And I don't want to use this tome. I'm gonna use the tome only to draw, okay? Now I think I'm activating the Faceless 7. And attack with all. Did you use 4 Frostbite? Maybe. No, I used 3. But I'm trading and I get a card. But this game we got so much card advantage. We had 2 tomes. We used 2 tomes. Like, really just so much card advantage in this game. Like all the adventure cards that we just cast and cast and cast. So like the value that we're making is even bigger than the one that my opponent's making. I'll just play a top land, and I have exactly 6 mana to play 2 Brazen Bar on my opponent's turn. I cut 2 Magma Opus and the 2 tomes. No, I just net decked a set Manfield list. I didn't change a card from his list. That's usually a very smart thing to do. Since the last event was the the last professional event that happened, so I think it's still reasonable to net deck. From now on, you don't have to pay much attention to that. But now that the last event is definitely the still worth it. Yeah, I don't wanna touch my tone there. I think now I will, just because I don't have anything to do other than activating my. Yeah, I think I will activate my Faceless Heaven. It's just free. You should just do it every time. This is a sorcerer. All the lessons are sorcerer. Yep. Alright. Good game. Azimoto, remember, the pass triggers after you lose life because it's a die trigger, so it only triggers after you actually killed your opponent. Razuview. Oh, Razuview. Okay. Playing Sultai. Alright. Excited to play against Highlighter with Sultai. Though my main job is content creation at Channel Fireball, I would say. But streaming takes, I would say, that a bigger part of my time for sure. Alright, this is a easy turn 2 tome. Turn 2 tome, turn 3 iteration is just a great curve. Is it already time to ruffle? Not yet. How am I at 52 already? I play every day for hours. Maybe that helps. Mutate Seat, hopefully. We're playing with the bots, and so I think with the bots, everything is open. Like, you just draft the thing and it's randomly open. I think I'm drawing. I'm a little bit afraid of my opponent just going like thing to kill the tome, but unfortunately, I don't have a counter up here. Did I move away from my mom? Never. I would never move away from my mom. It's only a little vacation. I'm just playing a top land and passing here. I could foretell something. Actually, this is fine. Next turn, they cast Urine, I cast Dispute, and then I draw with the tone. It's perfect. The Italian Eurovision song this year is Gas. Oh, the rock one, right? I think the Italian competition this year was great. Like, I want to say there was like 10 songs that could have won. Oh wow, they dispute me back. Cazzo. Cazzo, chat. If only I didn't play the Fjord, but a Fable Passage, I could have played around this. Arca boia, va bene, va bene. Yeah. A little bit bad here, because I can't go Dragon next turn. I mean, now I can, but that way the opponent can cast Ultimatum, so I can't let them cast Ultimatum, okay? I just pass in here, 7 cards in hand, right? Yeah. Who's represented in Italy this year? Maneskin. It's a super young team. It's like 20, 23 years old people. They won with a rock song called what was the name? Zitti Buoni, I think. Zitti Buoni. Well, let's cast Bone Crusher and Frostbite. Yeah, the dispute thing was dispute fight is a pretty classic out of this form. I don't want to say, but yeah. So you saw that I didn't. I've never scryed with a tome because this matchup takes a long time. So just let your yeah, just only use tome to draw cards in this matchup. Rock is a tough matchup. I'm going to try to represent easily next year. As a singer, I'm not very good as a singer. I used to try to represent Italy before when War Magic Cup was a thing. But then they cut that one to make space for the MPL. But now that they cut the MPL, maybe War Magic Cup comes back. Who knows? Definitely the best event. The best event ever for Magic, I think, is the War Magic Cup, at least for me. Alright, so the tome has expired, but it got us 4 cards. What happened to Mangobed? It's at home. Mangobed is at home. Alright, I'm casting Bar Warrior. I play Historic Brawl against my subscribers. There's no queue for Historic Brawl yet. I'm just going Expressive Iteration. Putting the chicken in my hand. This is on the bottom, and I'll put Island. Then I'll pass. Actually, do I want to foretell a card? I think I'm foretelling a card here. I'll foretell Orange Epiphany. This is another good thing of yeah, avoiding the Discord size. Is it Eurovision's popular in Italy? No, it's not. I don't think I want to fall for this bait. This is just a random card. I'm not gonna fall for this bait. You can get a Professor Onyx. Me può fregare di meno del Professor Onyx. You gotta keep the counter. You have to keep the counter for Ultimatum Game 1. Post Cyber, you have more counters. Sure, you can play around it, but Eurovision. Sometimes you listen at the news that there's Eurovisions, but I don't know. Not me personally, but okay. What I'm doing here is cast Iron's Epiphany first. 2 mana up. And then I'm also going to foretell this because I'm getting another turn. It was very important that I foretold the Epiphany. All the sequencing here is so tough, really. It's really tough. But I think we're navigating it well enough. Now, my opponent is probably going to cast a removal spell on this dragon, which I have to fight. Yeah, I'm attacking the Onyx. Yeah. As some people pointed out, I could use Frostbite, but I prefer just using the actual I prefer using the actual cards, you know. Sorry, the actual creatures. It's you just save a resource if you use your creatures. So here I use Mystical Dispute, and now I have a lot of mana. I could use that mana to put more things into play. Or I could leave up mana. Actually, I think it's better if I pass, because if this way I can play, so I come in and playing around their Mystical Dispute. If they only deal with my Dragon here, let's say they cast Extinction Event, that's fine, that's resolving. Again, you keep your Soy coming for the Ultimatum. You don't cast counters on the medium stuff, like Professor Onyx or, you know, minor thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get another treasure and then the dragon goes. But all these treasures are here for stay, because I'm going to play another dragon next turn. I attack, make another treasure, and then post-combat, I'll play Expressive Iteration. I hope to find a Time Walk. I think I'll pick up this in my hand. Faceless 7 is really good. I think I'm actually playing Faceless 7 here. I think Faceless 7 to be better than Izzet Prismari. And then I'm also casting this Bone Crusher Giant here. Remember, I have 8 mana on my left, on my right. I have 8 mana there, just chilling. Shadow Verdict. Okay, do not fight over these minor things. As long as you have threats, that's fine. It was very important to keep Faceless 7, I think. There. The thing is that my opponent deck is very one-dimensional. It only does one thing. One thing, that's it. They can only cast Ultimatum, that's it. They're not gonna win otherwise. So it's so easy to ship up a plan against that deck, because they only do one thing. Seeing that Ultimatum... Allora, again, this one resolves. You have to counter the Ultimatum. You don't have to counter the minor things. Good morning, Koyaks. My hair looks strange. Okay, so they got a new turn, and they pass. Sorry, petty theft from this bird. The tainted, yeah, but it's not the same thing. One costs 2 mana, one costs 7. I think I'm using Frostbite on the other one because I'm gonna use this, keep this Brazen Borer for the ultimatum pile with Warring Clecks. But this was not an easy game. Like, it took a long time. But we just did one counter and kind of carried the whole time. Now there's gonna be more coming in. I think the deck is just very well suited to beat this matchup, so you don't need to cyber much. There's argument to bring in Ox of Agonis over Magma Opus maybe, but that's an instant. Instants are really good in this matchup. I think this is fine. Take his move. I think Ultimatum is the classic deck that if your opponent like really gets worse. Again, decks that only do one thing are pretty easy to even like in such a late place in the metagame. Seeing Sult Ultimatum keep on putting good results very surprising to me. I'm not saying it shouldn't. I'm just saying surprising. Even with Esper Doom, I was able to beat. I think I'm going to Crush Face here. But now I'm just passing. I don't want to cast Iteration right now. Feel too early, but now I'm going to play Borrower. Because I think I need to just deal some damage. Oh, if they kill this, fine, fine, no worries. Trading. Trading perfectly fine. Yeah, exactly. The thing they do is really good. For real. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The thing that they do is very, very good. And again, you need counters, of course. With counters, your time is easier. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad deck. I think I'm casting Iteration here. Since I have Dispute for the Urine. I want... what do I want? Izzet Prismari or Mystical Dispute? I think I should have won Dispute. They just cast Yorion, which is not a bad play. I have to counter it. Okay. I need to keep up dispute for Yorion, so I can't go attack and cast Crusher. It's casting Crusher. Just casting Crusher. Now my opponent will discard one of my dispute, and then we have dispute to counter the Yorion. I was in the Jago matchup against Rogue. Played once, I think. If you go to exclamation mark untapped, you can see my untapped profile. I played the matchup once. Only once. So far I only lost to Mono White. I lost one time against Mono White. Nice. Now I certainly again have to keep up dispute to counter their Yorion. Yeah, I think it's best to just do this. Again, can I attack? Yeah, let's just cast this. Did I make a land drop? I'm surprised at why they have this top. Do they have Cling to Dust? Yeah. Plastic Arena. I was like, what card can they have here? It was Cling to Dust. New location, yes. Opponent will eventually make my dispute obsolete. But now their Yorion is also obsolete because the binding is escaping. Expiring. Unless they play new binding, which I probably have to counter. My mana is so awkward that I think I just have to pass the turn. I could have played Expressive Iteration here, but I just decided to leave up everything I have right now. Because I'm going to play Borrower. Borrower is also important for the Ultimatum, because you can bounce Vorinclex. Alright, I'll drink a little bit of water. A little bit. You go blank. I'll discard this too. If they cast Yorion, I can bounce it end of turn. And then hopefully Iteration finds me another cantrip. Another counter, I mean. I think I'm going to cast Borrower here. I just need to apply more pressure. Alright, now it's time to play Iteration. I need to find a counter. I do. Good. I'll take the cheaper one. Guys, do you think I can foretell this? No, right? From your hand. Okay. Top. Okay. I'll get this Infostroke in my hand. Does in the library and does in the exile zone. But I'm actually playing this land here. Because I'm going to activate this. And attack with all. Heartless sucked. Opponent's on 5 and I pass the turn. Now, I can't play around Ultimatum plus this Infostroke, plus Mystical Dispute, I'll lose to that. But I have a Faceless 7, so even if they cast Yorion, I still have lethal. This Infostroke doesn't protect me from everything, but almost everything. Yeah, you can't foretell a card. Foretell says from hand. Binding of the Old Gods you play. So, while I'm still lethal, I still think it's good to dispute here. Because I can't dispute... sorry, this Infostroke. I can't Infostroke a Artless Sack, for example. So, I think this is fine. Even if they counter here, they have to have counter and Artless Sack. Because if they just go Yorion now, it's not going to be lethal. Sorry, it's still going to be lethal. Because they have Faceless 7. Forgot to play land? No, I play land from hand. Faceless 7. It's very important. Much better that I play Faceless 7 from hand than the card from the exile. If Coma comes down, are we going to be sad? Why? We still have lethal if the Coma comes down. Right? We have the land here.